Hi, this is Real World Audio, and we are continuing on our exploration of sound and music. And you can also think about this little episode as an introduction to Argentine Tango and what it means to be a dancer, and how do you listen to music differently when you are dancing. Because when you are just listening for the same song for the sake of enjoying the music, it has a very different effect on you, for you, than listening to it to interpret it for dance. Because when you are a dancer, then the music is there for you to interpret it and translate it into motion. And I'm going to use Cedric and Charlotte's video that they made in 2019. I have the link for it, and they are dancing Argentine tango, and maybe if you don't know about tango, there's many forms and many styles and versions and expression forms of tango. The original one is Argentine Tango because it was developed in Argentina, and from Argentina it spread throughout the world, and was also adapted to different kinds of music, because for example in Europe there were no tango orchestras. They didn't play tango music at that time. About 100 years ago, the big hit in Europe was waltz music. So it's like today rock and roll, and I don't know, maybe Billie Eilish. At that time it was waltz. So they adapted their dancing to a different kind of music. And then as time went by, there were other iterations and variations, such as, for example, the Finnish Tango, which is tango being danced to the music in Finland, which is an appreciation of the beauty of the Finnish landscapes, the mountains, the lakes, and so on. There are many others. I just mentioned the Finnish tango because even among tango dancers it is virtually unknown, but a lot of people in Finland dance it, and it's one of the biggest vibrant tango communities, expression form in the world. And then of course in Argentina, Argentine tango was banned because many of the dancers were part of the political underground and revolutionaries, and the government just thought that okay, let's just ban it, because every tango dancer was suspected as a revolutionary, which pretty much is like all of the country, I could say. So up until the 80s, tango was banned in Argentina, and it was not allowed to dance, and then people worldwide, they made up for this ban, and they've been dancing it around the world. And of course in Europe and in the United States, people realized that this dance form is just way too complex, way too hard to learn. Let's just simplify it to the nth degree, and that's how the salon tango was born, for the ballrooms and for competitions. But that's a grossly oversimplified form of tango in Europe, and then the United States version was developed based on that, which is an even more extreme oversimplification. And we arrived to that scenario that the ballroom version, the salon version of tango in the US is technically the furthest away from Argentine tango. So if you pick two dance forms, then the biggest distance between the dance forms is the US salon tango and the Argentine tango, as basically one being the easiest form of dance to learn on the planet, and the other being the most refined most technical and just most challenging dance form. And also, I mentioned all of that because I want to get to what we are going to watch today, and they say here Neo Tango, and that's a common name used for tango being danced today, the modern expression of it. Of course, today people also dance more traditional versions, or I would say styles or expressions of Argentine tango, which is like the milonga style, or the valse, tango valse, or the tango nuevo, which was the reborn tango after the ban was removed. And let's continue from here.